What's up, it's Joel, and today I want to show you how I go about dialing in my tone for the Headrush Gigboard. I posted a video actually, just a metal demo of this piece of gear, and I just want to go through what I'm doing to get that sound, so let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I have a new patch set up here on the Headrush Gigboard. To get to this point, there's a lot of presets, but you just click these points up here in the corner and click New Rig, and it will bring you to the screen. Typically I like to use this kind of simple layout where it's just kind of a straight wire that goes all the way through, input to output. But you have some options. You can click this button up in the corner and you have some effects before it splits signals into two signals and comes back to one, or you can have two signals going into one line and out of the output in the back. I'm just going to use a simple one today. You can do any combination of cabs and amps and pedals, whatever you want to use, but we're going to keep it pretty simple. So we're going to focus on metal, so I'm going to use a pretty classic metal amp that I'm sure a lot of people are expecting. 5153 PV. So one thing I've noticed with the PV is I'm gonna dial in kind of a tone that I like, and it's a high. We're gonna turn the presence up quite a bit, the highs up quite a bit, or the treble. I'm gonna go pretty high with that, and probably turn the gain down just a little bit. Just an aggressive, sharp sound, and I may have to tweak it later, but it puts a default cab whenever you select an amp, so I'm going to delete it because I'm not a big fan of the default cabs in this. So and when you get your Headrush, one thing that makes this pedal board really cool, I've said in another video, is the ability to load in cab responses. So I'm going to show you that now. I mean, you have your cabs, you know, just all these default cabs, but I'm going to go with this custom IR because I've downloaded I had named it already, but what this is a Celestion Creamback. I downloaded a G12 and a Creamback. The Vintage 30 is kind of my favorite, but for this demonstration I'm just going to go with this, and it sounds fantastic. So here's just the amp and the cab by itself. And that's just the camera audio for you. But I mean, what's great about this is you have so many different EQs and stuff you can use. So I'm gonna put an EQ between the amp and the cab, and you can just grab a pedal and move it like that. So I have this EQ I've already dialed in before, and I just turned some of the high mids and the highs up just to give you a little more percussive sound. And I'm going to go and get a noise gate, just a default gate on that, just for good measure. So this is what we have with an EQ, a Creamback cab, and an amp. Sounding pretty cool. Needs a little bit of gain. Needs a little more aggression, I think. So classic modern metal style. We're gonna go with a overdrive, and I might have a preset saved. I don't. So we're gonna go with a green JRC overdrive. Everybody knows what it is. It's a tube screamer. So drive off, level all the way up. I like tone in the middle on a overdrive normally, so we're gonna go with that and see how that sounds. What does it sound like with an overdrive? Sounds pretty mean. It needs a little bit more gain, I would say. So I was a little wrong about that. We'll go back up to 50. See what that sounds like. Man, it sounds pretty mean. And what's cool about this is, I mean, it's a simple setup. It's a good modern metal tone, and you can go direct to the board or straight into your interface for recording. Only other thing that I would usually do is maybe add a delay or, you know, some kind of effect. And this is just metal rhythm, you know. So, but for lead, maybe get a delay in here. I think I made one. Yeah, here we go. I made this delay not too long ago. So up until this point I've been showing you camera audio. Here's a direct recorded version of this tone. So man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The only thing that I didn't really touch on is how to download your files into your Headrush Gigboard. That might be a separate video that may be useful. If you think that would be helpful, please comment below and let me know if you want me to go through how to connect this to your computer, how to set it up, and download IRs, save rigs, stuff like that, and I'll be glad to help you out. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like what I'm doing here on YouTube, please like and subscribe and share this video. Tell somebody about what I'm doing, and I hope to see you in the next video.